All right, here we are back in another YouTube video, and I just wanted to start with Colin because if we spin around, Cole,
yep,
we have got your van, and like everything we do at Cameron Caravans, you're a bit of the guinea pig.
I am a little piggy, yeah.
So he gets all the testing, and then if it works, we introduce it to the customers, and you might see a lot of CRVs in the background. We've just finished, or it's the last day of our owners rally, 22 CRVs here. Lots of gaps, southern end hybrids, highways. It's been fantastic.
But everything, wasn't it?
It
was a good mix.
It is.
Really good mix.
I'm going to jump behind the camera, hand over the mic to Cole, and we'll tell a bit of a story about some of the mods he's done, some of the stuff he's testing, some of the stuff he's just done for his own personalisation. So I'll let you take us through your van, and I can already see on the front, Cole, we've got a nice little setup here. This is interesting.
That's our little portable fireplace. One of my boys made that for me for Father's Day many years ago. Legs go in the chimney, screw on there. It's got a front door on it as well, so I can just sit there and load it up with wood. I can take that off, put a grill on it and cook on it as well. So it's one of those things that goes everywhere with us. We use it a lot, but because we've gone to the smaller gas bottles, probably something I'd like to see moving forward. Get rid of the big gas bottles. We don't use much gas in our vans. We can drop a bit of weight, drop a bit of everything and go back to 4.5s. So I'm happy with those. We've had a good run out of those. Very little use. I think that one's down to 80% now. That one's still full. We've been using that for quite a while. So a good mix.
Yep, and I see the bike racks on top.
Yep, we run the Thule bike racks. We've got 2 electric bikes. So when the boys put these on, they've made these so we can bring these out, distance them a fair way to get them away from the front wall.
Yep.
So with the 2 e-bikes sitting up there, we're away from the front wall. You can see now we can bring those out a fair way. Works very well.
Yeah,
the boys did good with those. Very good.
Excellent. As we come around the van then, Carl, obviously you've got the Series 2, so you've got the whale locks.
We've got those. We've got the big entertainment unit. This one we use day in, day out. This is brilliant. We've got the red arc there. I can do things on there, turn things off and on. The induction cooktop sits there. We just plug it into the power, run that off the inverter. Absolutely brilliant. Use that all the time. We've got all our power points, our USBs. We put stuff in here. So this is our daily thing. We've actually had the big 32-inch TV out here plugged in, and we can sit out here when we're out in the middle of the bush because we run the Starlink. We can watch all our channels out here. So absolutely brilliant.
Now on that Starlink, this is where we will insert a video because I flew the drone. Interesting, you've got 2 brackets on the roof. You can move the Starlink from the front to the back, depending on the trees.
That's it.
And it's something your son's done, and we've got available as a part at Cameron Caravans.
We have, we've got a mount which we'll put on the roof, purely because I put one at the front, one at the back, because as you know, wherever you park somewhere, there could be trees. So I've just got the flexibility. Also got the flexibility of still using the stand out on the grass. So I can do both. So it works very well.
Very good setup there on the roof.
Yeah.
You might venture inside. I mean, obviously we've got your storage pipes.
Yeah, this is a different one. I'll come around the other side. Some people have said, what are they? Purely your 10-metre waste hose. I just cut into 5 2-metre lengths with the fittings on them, so I can just pull out 2 metres at a time. As you can see there, join them together and off you go. Because not everywhere you go needs a 10-metre length. So you might only need 1 metre, 2 metres or 3 metres. Because we've got the nice 4-bar bumpers on our vans, we've got that void underneath there. So it works beautifully, putting the poly pipes just under there.
Excellent.
So you put your waste hoses sitting there.
Obviously the new Series 2 look, you've got all the flush windows.
That is a nice look.
Instantaneous. You're obviously showing the new Starlink fitting as well on the side of the van.
So as you can see, the cable comes down basically straight into the side of the van. Now that I've got a short cable. I've still got the long cable if I need to go out there somewhere with the portable Starlink one. So I've got both. Works very well.
Excellent. So I think with this wind, Colin, we might venture inside the van now and
just mess my hair up.
And like anything, Colin, as I say, does all the testing, and on the inside of the van, obviously the induction cooktop.
Got a couple of changes in there. Yep.
Let's go and check that out.
We'll have a look. Righto. So as we come in, now one thing I wanted to try, as everyone's aware, we normally have the oven, being a southern end, has the oven, 4-burner stove, grill. What we wanted to try was how good are these induction cooktops that people are putting in their caravans. One way to find out, we put one in. So we took our gas stove out, we fitted this system. That's a silicone ring which stops my pans moving around in there. But that is a Dometic one we're trying, fits in beautifully. I've had some people say, oh, you've got the sides, so how can you still fit pots and pans on there? I can still fit my fry pans and everything on there. That's all stainless along the side, so the heat doesn't generate off your pan. But absolutely brilliant, been using it for a while. I find it hard to go back to a gas stove now. Absolutely brilliant.
And obviously the question that we've been discussing at work is, do we put this in the bench top or do we keep it underneath? And I think keeping it underneath, getting rid of that glass, and we've had a bit of a vote with the owners as well, and I think they've all agreed that this is the way to go. And then look at the size of the cupboard. Now
some people like a big pot drawer. This, because we do have a big air fryer as well that we take with us, that sits in there beautifully. A couple of other customers have actually put a shelf in here, a removable shelf. Their air fryer sits under it and their other stuff on top. So the flexibility is there to do what you like. But the beauty of this, what we're finding, and what I've always been nervous about, those glass tops here, what happens when you pull up, you open that, out something falls straight on that. So that's what worried me immensely. So having that protected, I've got my bench space. I shouldn't say me, it's the wife. She spends more time in here than I do. We've got that, but the beauty of that, it's just out of the way. But it's clean. I used it this morning. I did my scrambled eggs, did everything. You don't have to do anything. Yeah. It's brilliant. And it's instantly cools down. I can shut the lid again pretty well straight away. Not a problem at all. So that is the thing at the moment. Do people prefer on top or in there?
Please let us know in the comments below.
Definitely.
Now, I've already picked up Colin. Colin does like his morning coffees.
We do like my frothy coffees, yes, so we've got to have that. Running that off the inverter, absolutely brilliant. So we can't go anywhere without that. Works very well.
Now I've also picked up Cole. What have you got sitting here on the bench?
That's our fridge temperature inside. So the module is in the fridge, which is telling me with 3.7 degrees, and where we're standing now is a pleasant 19.6. Because it's fairly breezy and cold and rainy outside, being the CRV, the full composite, the insulation in this is magnificent. So you can see there, I've got no heater on. I haven't had a heater on since I've been here, but we're 19 degrees.
And here we are at an owner's gathering in winter, and every owner said how cosy it's been.
It is very pleasant.
And of course I can see the big 32-inch TV.
32-inch smart TV, which I do take that outside, using that in the entertainment area, because as we all know, we don't sit inside when we go away all the time. So we go away in a group. If you've got grandkids, you've got your kids there, we take that outside, put it out, the kids can watch their stuff. We can put music on, do what we like, having the flexibility. We're doing that via the Starlink. So the other little thing, I'll just open this up for you, Michael. So the Starlink, because it's 240 volt, the big problem a lot of people have is, how do I run my Starlink? We use the Cowfish integration unit, which is that one. So the Starlink runs from the side of the Caravan through the van to here. That then runs into that, which is the Cowfish Zero, which is our Wi-Fi. So that is now giving me all the Wi-Fi in the Caravan and around the Caravan. Simple, easy, 12 volt. We're not running 240 volt for our Starlink.
So you don't need to put your inverter on to use your Starlink. You can leave it on 12 volt.
It is just running through the integration box. There you go. Absolutely brilliant.
You
it's neat, clean.
Learn something new every day.
We never stop learning. While we're in here, you'll see these little magic switches. Best thing we've ever done. These little fellas will turn our water tanks on and off. So instead of having the taps and fiddling around, which has been good, we've always done the taps inside, which has been very good. But again, we've got to keep moving forward. We use solenoids now, electric solenoids. I can turn one tank off, one tank on, all here. Not a problem at all. No one's down on the hands and knees or fiddling with taps. You can just go and do that.
And then we obviously brought our taps from our pump down low up high. But now we've moved the taps.
We've got
the boys have made you.
They made a big drawer. because they said I need big drawers. So I've got now a big drawer. That's where the taps were.
A nice big large cupboard.
Definitely.
Now I did pick up earlier when you were quickly tidying up your van, another modification you've done.
Now the thing is, we've got a lot of pantry cupboards in these vans. We've got pull-out pantries there. A lot of people don't take that much stuff, so you end up with a bit of wasted space. So the wife said, well, where am I going to put a rubbish bin? So by cutting out the inside of the frame, you then go and find a rubbish bin that's the same size, that suits, and there you have your rubbish bin. So again, that's purely because we didn't fill up all our cupboards. Everyone's different, but that works out beautifully. So that's just another little mod, but as we all do, we change things as we go. Yeah. But that works very well. Now the other scenario we're using, testing as well, if I go onto the phone, is our savvy level. Now what we see with the, when you pull up somewhere, that's what we're going to do. So as we can see now, my van on the grass, we've moved a little bit to the side. My up and down is 10 mil down. I can exaggerate that. So that's now giving me a bit more of a clearer view. 35 mil off centre on the side to side, which doesn't worry me. If the wife was here, I'd be worried, but it's only me, so I'm fine. And up and down is 10 mil. So that also, I can also adjust and set the front when we're going to hook the car up. I can preset the height. So when you are ready to leave camp, you always wind the front of the van up and you're worried, okay, am I going too high or whatever? You can preset it on the savvy level. As you bring it up, you've already preset it.
Know you're going to your level.
You can stop it, back your car up under it.
Yeah.
So we've been using that for a little while now. Absolutely brilliant. We're actually the agents for Savvy Level in Albany, at the shop in Albany, and Forrestar. We can get them there as well. You can buy the unit, you can install it yourself if you want to. There's not much to it. Download the app on your phone. You can stand out there and level your van. You can drive onto a site using that and keep moving around until you get a level ground. Absolutely brilliant. So that is a very good one to have. Without spending $1 million, that is very good. The other thing too we're doing in here, we've got the RV Secure. So you can see up in the right hand corner, up there we've got a motion sensor. So you got that little fella there. We've got another one at the door, the main door. So if that detects anyone's trying to open the door to come in. We've also got the wheel lock-up system. So as most people know with an RV Secure, if someone tries to take your van, if it is armed, the wheels will lock up. You can't tow it anywhere. If they do manage to get it and put it up on a tilt tray or whatever they're going to do, it activates another sensor which sends it through to my phone with an app of where the caravan is. So I do tend to get notifications when I'm travelling around saying your van is out of its zone. So works very well. So in this day and age where the thievery happens a bit, an RV Secure system works very well. So you can set it if you go away somewhere, because we do a lot of camping, we do a lot of lakes, you do a lot of off-grid stuff. Sometimes you want to go somewhere, you got to leave your van behind, you're not in a caravan park. Setting the RV Secure up before you go, brilliant. If anyone hooks onto it, it'll send off an alarm and a siren, scare people off, but they can't tow it away, they can't drag it away. And if people are a bit nervous camping in the bush at night on their own, which happens a lot, you can arm it when you're in bed at night, and it'll activate if someone tries to open the door. Yeah. So it's one of those things, I think, it's one of those things most people will be trying to get these days. Yeah, very good.
And of course, while we're in here, Cole, we are checking out the 651 Series 2. Look at the space with that extra cupboard. Modification now in the bathroom, the big fridge, the concealed catches. Just a beautiful van. But to finish off the video, Cole, I know we've got an adventure, or you've got an adventure coming up shortly. Where are you planning to head to? Well, hoping to do the Great Central. We'll go this year through the Great Central over to the east coast and make our way back down around South Australia and come back around that way. So it'll be a nice little adventure. We'll go and use this thing to its extent. We'll shake it up a bit, stir it up a bit, which we like to do with our products to make sure they can do the job. And this will do it beautifully. That's a beautiful, comfortable caravan. 21'6". It is just so comfortable, so easy to operate. And as you can see, we've got the club lounge, we've got everything in here. You got everything outside. It's a beautiful caravan. Very comfortable. Very nice. And how good is it? We're not only here with Colin and his van, Kevin and Jill. Kevin in the workshop, Jill in customer care, in their CRV as well. So not only do we encourage the staff, not only do they sell them, but to use the product and to test them. And thanks for taking us for a guided tour through your van, Colin.
No worries at all.
Of course, Colin's manager extraordinaire that runs pretty much the whole show down in Albany, as well as trying to look after me in Perth too. So,
but we like to try our stuff. So as you can see, we're not scared to experiment because we get this from our customers feedback to us. We go try different things, we then throw it to them. So it's not, we don't throw something out there in the market without testing it first.
Yeah, no.
That gives you the confidence.
Very true. So another little update video from our rally. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. And we're going to go and join the others now. I think we're going to a winery just down the road for some pizza.
I think we are.
So,
sounds good.
We'll see you next time.
Good on you. Hey, you.